Pass to Dragic. On the wing, Bird. Bellinelli is covering. And Bird, here we go. There's the foul. It's on Mahinmi. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Caspi comes in for John Lure. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for George. And it's Ellis in for Bellinelli. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Jason Smith. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Luol Deng is checked in for Winslow. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. Pacers trail by 6. Ellis outside. Turner with a screen for Ellis. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. That's good. Wade's got 5.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Here's Ellis. Last game we saw him score 14. 3 seconds left. That's blocked by Bird. They recover it. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat lead by...
Kevin, I'm here with...
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play.
Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and...
The second half just about to get going here.
A lot of action for Freak. He has 11 points and the 3 dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Deng and Bosh, your small and power forwards. D-Wade out there with Bird, and it's Whiteside in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Mack. He dishes it to George. It's stolen by Deng. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And it's Wade with the jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
The Heat leading by 12. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Deng kicks to Bosh. Here's Bird. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Heat have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Mack kicks to Ellis. It's good from long range. Ellis has got 9 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And now, let's hear it for yours.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's see how Indiana stacked up. 7th in fewest turnovers per game, 10th in fast break points. And they're in the top half of the league in shooting from deep as well. This is a strong suit for this team, knocking down those shots from behind the arc.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish. Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Heat leading by 11. Bird outside. Right side Bosch. From the baseline. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bosch has got 7 points in the game.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And now, let's hear it for your Pace Mates.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He went over the offensive plan and that it hinges on running through Dwayne Wade. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
The Heat have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Free throw good, Bird. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 14. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
And on an ordinary night, guys, I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Good on the shot. Bird's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's the screen. Ellis goes in.
What are you doing?
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have been money from the foul line since the All-Star break. Number 1, the Heat.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
That free throw, no good.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He has 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Chris Bosh. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. George, no good. The Heat leading by 14. Bird with it. George picks him up. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Dragic. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Over in the corner, Ellis. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Ellis the bucket on the assist from Shelvin Mack. Mack's got 4 assists now tonight. Caspi, he's checked in for the Pacers. C.J. Miles comes in for Shelvin Mack. And Miami with a change here, too. Johnson, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Bird with the bucket.
Let's go.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And George, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
They double-team Bird. Winslow dishes to Bird. Hickson a screen. Shot clock at 6. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Stolen by Bird. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Paul George. How his last 10 games have gone.
And clearly, he does.
Ellis outside. Tipped away. Stolen by Bird.
Nasty.
How did he get?
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
Looking at the game for George, he has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The Pacers making a switch here. Lures checked in, and George drops them both. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Bird outside. Inside, knocks it loose. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Johnson outside. Kicks it to Dragic. 6 to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Dragic has got 7.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
Shots good by Ellis.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Bird, the pass to Dragic. Johnson with a screen on Ellis. Winslow kicks to Hickson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Hickson. And Hickson drops them both. 7 seconds left in the third. Outside, George. And that's not going to go.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pace Mates.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The Heat leading by 16. Shelvin Mack is out there with Ellis. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Turner. And it's Lure in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Ellis kicks to Mack. Miles dishes to Ellis. Turner with a screen on Deng. Feeds it to Turner. The 11-footer can't hit. The Heat go the other way with it.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Deng passes to Whiteside. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wade drives in. Bird outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Mack. No luck. Some solid defense from Bosch. Mack's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. And Bird, here we go. Oh!
And the lead's not getting any